hurry. Mama likes flat roads, don't she? And Grandpa Grave, she likes flat roads, you know. We have to put a little crown on them, right? So the water washes off the side of the road and not, they don't wash out the road.
And crowns on it. Papa?
So you keep between the ditches now. You're almost 5, you ought to be able to do this. You can't light her. You gotta learn how to do shit early. Work ethic. You gotta learn to get up early and get work done, and you go to bed early. Because early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is a hard one.
Yes.
Well, I can do it.
It's hard, but we can do it, can't we?
Yeah.
Because we're men, we're working men.
Yeah.
We love to work.
I'll assemble.
That's right. You always want to be a working man. When you get older, you're going to be helping Uncle Buddy do all this work. And you're going to be making a lot of money. That's right.
Is this this track?
Yeah. You'll be baling hay out in all those fields. Them are all going to be yours and Buddy's and all your cousins. Someday maybe we'll even get more land. Buy some more. We'll buy another farm somewhere. How's that?
Yeah.
We'll get 2 farms going.
Can I help
Papa,
you?
hey, do you know that this farm is paid for tomorrow? Mark gets the last check tomorrow. And we own it.
Papa,
This is ours.
Papa, I don't know where we can pay. Papa, can I decorate it? Can I decorate it with you guys?
Can you what, baby?
Decorate it with you guys.
Decorate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do, as long as you make it pretty.
Okay.
Because Mama likes everything pretty. You know how she likes stuff pretty? I like it the same way. Pretty.
Me too.
You like it nice and neat. There's your skating rink. Look at it's all melting.
Wow.
Damn it. Winter's over with. We're in the spring. Yeah. Ryan's going to paint your swing set this week. It's going to be warm. We put it, remember we put it in the fall and it was so cold we couldn't get it painted.
Yeah.
Paint wouldn't stick to it. Papa waited too long to get Ronnie to do it. Yeah. We had so much going on that was on the back burner. Want to go over by it? We'll rake right past it and make it nice and smooth. Yeah. See, look behind you how smooth it is. See what it does to the road? Oh man, does that ever make it smooth? We put some new teeth on our rake. It makes it really nice. Then we'll wake right up close to it right here.
So it's all pretty.
Yeah, and then it'll be really pretty.
Yeah.
Then we can tell Mama we dolled her up over there for you, Grandma. We dolled her up. We get rid of all the mud and water.
Papa, I can do it.
Okay, we're in between trees, so I'm going to help you because that would. If we hit a tree with the tractor, it'll cost a lot of.
Money.
That's right. We don't want to spend money on repairs. We want to buy more machines, right?
Yeah.
And more trucks.
Yeah.
Because you love trucks.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Trucks are, Walkman always get, dirty, because, Walkman always get dirty. Walkman always get dirty.
Yeah. Here we'll rake right in between these 2 trees here. We'll go right out into the road. See now this spring the leaves will start growing on these here, all these trees popping up. And then you'll have shade when you're swinging. When me and Buddy are out in the field doing the hay, you guys can come over and swing and watch.
Can I help you?
Well, when you get a little bigger, see, the machines are very, very dangerous, and we can't let you on them because we have to think safety, right?
Yeah.
And those machines cut, and they keep cutting the stuff there, and if anything ever happened to you, I'd freak out. So
But that's our
we cannot
deal.
take a chance.
See, those are all our trucks.
Yeah, that's some of our trucks. That's only just a few of them. Most of them are up at the other bank. Some have got lots of trucks.
Yeah, but that's how we can,
This lady here, we're going right down. We're going to rake her right up, make her pretty. Grab her.
Mimi.
'Cause she likes pretty road. Then we get all this work done, then we're gonna have to put some money in your account, for working so hard. Boy, you're pretty good at this. I like how you take that corner right there nice and smooth. And man, are you ever doing a good job, because that road looks one fabulous looking job. There's your other skating rink. You see what's happening to that one? That one's all melted.
And the
I
water's...
got to pull the cork out of the thing. See what we did? We put, when we get up there, I'll show you what we did. How we made that for you. We made the road come across so we could drive right out to it, and I keep it plowed out for you. Remember how you skated on there and you played hockey?
Yeah.
See what we do? You see this? See right here where this tree is right ahead of us?
Yeah.
Up and put a tube in there, and then we block the end of it off. And then the water that comes down from the fields, it builds up right here. That was your skating rink right there. Oh. And then we unplug that, and the water will go, and then we cut the hay off it, and then next fall, we get to block it off again, and you got a pond.
Hey, Papa, Daddy tried to make a stand weight for me, but it's all melted, and now there's water on it, but me and Grace is still gray on it.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy made you one too?
Yeah.
He's a good daddy.
And Daddy tried to do everything to make it high, a little bit high,
Yep.
and couldn't. He did everything but couldn't work.
That's right. And then he brings you to hockey all the time too, huh?
But that hockey is not melted, but it's inside.
Yeah, oh, it's not as fun?
It's fun, but it's inside.
Oh, it's inside,
So
okay.
so it's not melted.
Okay.
But when it's outside, it will melt, but there's plenty of time.
Yeah, we were climbing these rocks yesterday.
Can we-
Grandma and Uncle Mike and
Can we put the
And car
most
too?
on here?
yeah. Well, we can't start the fire yet because we're in a burn ban. See how dry the leaves are? We wouldn't want to burn our farm down. No more sticks. We got to do the road. We can only do one job at a time. You're like Mama. You give me 16 things to do, and I can only do one. We got to learn to calm down and just get one job at a time, right?
Yeah.
We'll keep-
My butt's hurting.
Yeah, I know. You're motivated. That's why you like to do so many things.
Yeah.
And that's a fantastic trait, to be motivated.
But then remember we made the other fire right there?
Yeah, that's the one we couldn't get burning last one, remember? It ain't like us not to be able to get a fire going. Everything was wet that day. So we'll burn that later when the grass turns green so it don't burn.
The grass is, because the grass is dead.
Yeah.
When it goes back to green, I mean it's not spring.
Right.
It's how do we know when the grass
Well, when it turns green, when the grass turns green and it starts to grow, then it won't burn. Okay?
And what day will it be?
Well, I don't really know. In May sometime. There's a couple spots that are starting to turn green a little bit, but winter ain't over with yet. Just because it's spring don't mean nothing here around here. You see all the snow right ahead of us?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be there for at least a couple more weeks. This is the valley.
Yay.
This is where, remember when we got really hot and we came up into the valley here where it was cool? Remember how cool it was that day?
Yeah.
Well, that's where we were, right there, and that's why it's cool, because it's in the shade. See how dark it is? That's because of all them trees. So we got a nice cool spot.
And my cheeks are burnt, and my cheeks are hot because I'm doing lots of work.
Yeah.
Because that can hurt very bad.
Yeah. That's our big piles of dirt. That's for sanding our roads.
And that truck over there, what's in between those doors? That truck hurts because they have pointy. When you get on them, when you get in them, like that truck right there, that orange truck hurts so bad. And when you get in it, and when
Yeah, if you bounce around, it'll hurt your head, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
That way, no one goes near pointy truck if they have a grown up.
That's right. You only get in the machines when Topper or Buddy's with you, right?
Yeah, but them are working, and I'm a worker too.
That's right.
It makes it feel very pretty.
Yeah. You like working with Papa, don't you?
Yeah.
And I like working with you.
Okay.
I love Sundays when you come to see me.
Yeah, me too. I like to see you too.
Mm-hmm. We spend all day working, don't we?
Yeah.
We love to work.
Even my haircut is dead.
Yeah. Mama will probably charge that up for you. We're doing a good job. Look at our road. Look how nice it looks back there. Oh man, it smooths it right out. We're so lucky to have nice roads, right? We can ride the four-wheeler and the buggy and the tractors and our trucks, all
And everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Even your electric trucks, right? The ones that you drive around.
Because
The grave digger. Remember the grave digger you got? The big electric.
Why aren't I not charging it? I really want
We got to get them charged up at your party, right? Next week is your party, you know. Next week you're going to be 5.
And I won't charge it.
We'll charge it, yes. We'll get it charged.
Why aren't I
We got a mechanic. He'll take right care of all that stuff. It'll be shining when you get here. We'll put him right on that Monday.
I
We'll
just
get him.
wanted to buy that. I'm so bad.
Yeah.
I just wanted to buy that today. I just figured it would be our birthday right now.
We got some beautiful fields here, Bratton.
And I ate your house.
Yeah. Hey, guess what was out here the other day? There was 14 turkeys up at Raina's Rock. See where the rocks are back there? Oh man, they were beauties. They had big beards on them, like Papa got. See my big beard?
Yeah.
They got the big beard on them too.
Now, Autumn,
Theirs is black. See, mine's gray.
how about black? Then Autumn all the way up to that mountain.
That's Uncle Buddy's tree stand over there. Remember that? You went up there with him, didn't you?
No?
You didn't go in that one? You went in that one, didn't you? This one back here, Uncle Don's? Yeah, you did. You went up the stairs with me. When you were, well, you were pretty little. But
Yeah, but I was okay because
Yeah,
you
but
was
you-
with me.
you went in mine. Remember last year we hunted in that? We were looking, remember the deer that were out in back of us? They was all the mommy deers, all right? And you don't do what? You don't shoot mommy deer, right?
But then don't got any horns.
That's right. 'Cause they,
Daddy, reindeer do have horns.
yeah, he has horns.
Why?
And then you whack him.
Why do them have
We
horns?
put one right between his blinkers, don't we? And then we eat him.
Why do daddy deer have horns?
Because that lets you they're the boss. That lets you know they're the boss.
Oh.
And the boss, he's the fall guy.
And why
You know what I
do-
mean?
and why
Like
do
when something
they-
goes wrong and you're the boss, oh man, it's all on you.
On me?
Well, I'm the boss. You ain't the boss yet. You will be someday.
And when I'm being the boss,
Yeah,
I
when-
will tell everyone to do.
Yeah, you tell them what to do and you help them. And that way there you get more done, right? And you make more.
Money.
That's right.
If I have lots of money, I'll get you bond with lots of money.
That's right. And we spend it wisely, right? We always save our money and then we buy what we need for the farm and for the quarries, right?
I want to buy lots of golf toys for Chloe.
Yes.
'Cause I love
And
Chloe.
always remember to like for charities and stuff. We give money for little kids and different things in the community, right? To make our community strong. Some little kids aren't as lucky as you, and you get to. Remember when you gave your cribs away to the lady that she had a baby that didn't have a crib?
Yeah.
Remember?
Did you guys got the money in my thing?
Yeah, no, that lady we didn't take any money. We wouldn't take any money for that. Because that was yours and Gracie's cribs. Remember you each had matching cribs?
Yeah, and I
Beautiful cherry cribs.
And I missed them.
You miss it, yeah, but you're a big boy now, so we don't have to worry about that, right?
No.
No, we're in the big bed.
You guys have big beds.
We
for
did
us.
what they call, we moved on, right?
Did
We
you
moved on to bigger stuff.
The bigger stuff for us?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll get in 5 soon.
yeah.
My mom and dad gave us birthday presents.
You got the early ones because we couldn't hide them. They were so big that you were going to find out anyway. So we gave you one last night, and you're going to get another one sometime.
When mommy stood in a party.
Yeah, because you guys didn't get one last year because
Because there was coronavirus.
yeah, COVID-19, right?
Yeah. No one couldn't come to our house.
No one could come to the house, no. But you still come to Papa's, didn't you? And we don't care. I'd rather be dead than to be away from you.
And you guys got to wear a face
That's right, because
mask.
little babies didn't get sick anyway.
And you guys, hey Papa, why is there smoke coming out there?
Yeah,
Why is there stuff coming out of there?
that's because it's a diesel.
And what?
See that diesel smoke coming out of her?
And what do that help with? Do that help Wes get yawner? Did that help Wes get yawner or the trees get bigger?
I don't really know what you're saying, baby.
And do that help
I gotta get some hearing aids so I can hear you better.
Do that help that grass grow bigger? Do that grow the trees even bigger?
Yeah.
Grow trees? Can we play in the big pond?
Yeah, that's all this time we've made one loop around the road.
Yeah.
That's 1.5 miles.
Hey, Papa, look it.
I know, isn't that beautiful? Look at that road. Whoa.
Now can we?
Want to go one more time?
No.
Well, we got to do the other side.
We
But there's two sides of the road. We got to turn around up here, and then we got to go the other way, and then we'll be done, okay? Then we can go do another job.
I just want to play another one.
You know what we got to do? We built a new road over there last week. Way out there. See all the dirt way out? See those piles? Way out there by the... Well, we got to go over and do that one too. I forgot. We'll do this and then we'll go over there. That one's different. That's a new road. That goes to the boys' house, the ones that work for us. That's their little house. Yeah.
Is that their house? I mean, kind
Yeah.
of woods on the side.
Yeah.
And on the boys' ones.
Yeah.
They work for us.
Yeah. Remember the guys that work for us. And we take care of them and they take care of us, huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Instead of them, and them take care of us. Papa, what road is different? Is that road different? Or this road's different?
There's your fishing hole. See your big fishing hole? You get,
That's my fish.
yeah, there's fish in there.
Oh, is it?
Uncle Nick said anyway. Papa never fished it yet.
I wish I
I've only
could.
owned it for 10 years and still I put a rod in it.
What about I'm going to do my. Can I get a big fishing boat so I can fish?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. When I was little, I loved to fish. Even when I was big, but then once we got the farm and started doing stone, we don't have any time for that crap. We gotta make road. We gotta keep the roads.
I do have snowmobiles.
Yeah, we have one over at the lake, but you don't get over there much.
Where is it? Where's that snowmobile?
Because we have so much work to do.
Papa, where's that snowmobile?
It's over at Bombazine,
Oh,
over at our lake house. You know the place you really like over there with all the glass in it, where we look at the lake. And we go down and you throw stones in. We go on the boat. You know, on the big boat we go.
yeah. Now where's the big boat?
You love the big boat, don't you?
Papa,
Love to go down on the sandbar and swim.
yeah. And where's the boat? At
Boats and storage over at Woodard Marina.
Is that a storage?
Yeah, they take good care of Papa's boat. They fix it up and they gas it up and they put it on our dock. And then when we're ready to go, it's ready to go. They're fantastic people.
I just need to swim with you.
Yeah,
And now you're swimming.
I love swimming too. Especially when it's hot out, right?
No, we don't get hot.
Yeah.
Daddy car's always hot. I'm always gonna pull my window down for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Papa.
Well,
I love you.
I love you too.
Papa, what are these for?
On a drink?
No, I said what are these for?
Well, them are just buttons.
For what?
For one of it makes it 4-wheel drive, and the other one is to, if you're cutting and you want to just go up a few RPMs, you can touch that button right there, and it'll either speed you up or slow you down.
But why can we not put stuff on right now?
This is the creek. That's where all the, you know when the snow melts? That's where it goes, and that's why we have to check those tubes. Because as the snow melts, that water really gets going fast. And if the tubes are plugged, then it washes out our roads, and that costs a lot of.
money.
That's right.
And we don't need to spend all your money.
That's right.
Because we always want to buy a new trucks.
That's right. We can buy a new truck if we don't have to spend all our money on the road.
It will be a long time.
Yeah.
It won't be my fault. It will be a tube's fault.
Yeah.
That's my bridge.
Yeah. No, yours is up ahead.
Is
That's not Brett Martin Bridge. The next one is.
that?
Yeah, that's Camden Ridge over there. Everything around this farm is named after you babies. That's how much I love you.
Is that how much? Do you have lots of bridge for everyone you love?
Yeah, everyone I love is on this farm.
Now, where's my bridge?
We have Dillon Drive. That's the one we just made. Dillon Drive. We're going over to Dillon Drive. We'll get a sign made up. And then we gotta get one for Maddie too.
I'm just looking for my bridge. For Martin Bridge.
And we got Raina's Rock. That's where we did all the stuff. Last year we put the new walls up. That's where Grandma wants to do something someday.
Papa, are we done?
Yeah. That's Brett Martin Bridge right there. That's how we get from one field to the other with the four-wheeler, right? That's a big, strong concrete bridge, just like my little boy. Concrete.
So I can't fall in the water because
That's right.
that.
Grandma said what she tells us, don't go have that baby near any water.
Papa, what do that called? Do that called a Maddie wood? Maddie?
Yeah.
What is that?
That just melts and goes in the brook, and then it goes down to the canal, down to the big water. Then it goes into Lake Champlain. That's why we keep it clean. See all of our rocks that we put along the edge? We put those rocks, and then the roads can't wash into it because it pulls it back. And that way there it keeps our brooks nice and shiny, pristine. Because Trumpy likes clean water, you know.
Yeah.
We love
Daddy,
clean water.
I can see a lot of big shiny stuff.
Yeah, see it shine?
Yeah.
Oh
Does that
boy.
mean is it clean?
That's glistening.
That means is it clean?
It's clean, but there's beavers in it, so we can't drink it. Because the beavers, they poop in it, and then their poop can make you sick.
It was that.
That's one of Buddy's things to get over to his another deer stand. Uncle Buddy hunts with a bow.
And the trees.
Yeah.
You're gonna be very careful.
Yeah, he's very careful. I tell him all the time, please be very careful. Don't.
Not fall in the water, but
Yeah.
there's beavers in there.
Well, Buddy's a big man now. He's all grown up.
Yeah.
So he does what Papa used to do. He takes care of all the men up at the shop, and I just go up and I dig stone, keep him busy. Uncle Buddy does a very fine job. He's turned out to be a very, very good boy. Or man, I should say.
Is that why is that cup?
That blew down once on us. That big
Why?
building, the wind blew that building over. So we had to put it back down, and so we discussed it, and we figured we would put a 2-ton rock underneath it, and we'd mount it to the ground. And then if it blew it down again, we're all done. That's Buddy's bridge. That one goes over to another tree stand he's got.
Why do I never go to body on tree stands?
Well, because you're too little. You can't can't hunt in that kind. You can only hunt in the ones with the stairs on them till you get to be, let's say, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Buddy will take you with him. I don't hunt in those tree stands. If I fall out of there, they'll probably I bust a hip, and then they'd have to put me down like an old cow. You wouldn't want them to have to put me down, would you? Huh?
Papa, why how do Uncle Buddy, how can Uncle Buddy jump so high?
Well, he's big. He's 6 foot and change.
Can
He's a big, strong man. That's what happens.
Can,
Papa used to be very strong, and now I'm getting weak.
and you're getting old.
Yeah, I'm getting older. I'm turning
An
gray
old
hair.
man.
But I'm gonna be around if I can for a long time.
I can jump to that one to all over there.
I want to see you guys get big.
How about
Buddy.
that? Can I have that? I can jump to there, to there.
Yeah, that's.
I can jump.
We're back in the shady spot. Remember this? Why is it so shady in here?
Because it helps us to be warm. Not
Right.
hot.
Right. This is nice and cool because of trees, right? The trees keep it cool. That's why you can't cut all the trees down or it won't be cool.
Yeah.
You want your fields to not to have trees on them, but you want to have trees somewhere so you can get in the shade.
Papa, why is there no trees right here?
Yeah, there's lots of them. That's the mountain. We own the top of that.
But why is there no tree right there? Oh, I almost fell. Oh,
You're falling? Good thing my door's locked. You fall out. We gotta think safety.
safety first.
That's right. Safety first.
Safety always first. Papa, where do ants come from?
Where do what come from?
Ants.
Ants, they come out of the ground.
Huh?
They come out of an egg. Little ants lay them, I guess, and they're little white things, and then they turn into ants. Some of them even grow wings on them. Them are flying ants.
Come and fly up high in the sky. I always see flies everywhere.
Yeah, well, that's what happens on a farm. Hard to avoid flies.
And do we shoot flies?
No, we don't shoot them. We shoo them away. And get out of here, fly.
Boom! Papa, and you're going to have pointy bullets, and it's so loud.
I know, some of those bullets are loud, aren't they, when we shoot them?
And those bullets scared me.
I know.
It's boom of one.
Yeah, remember when we had to shoot that thing that was in the water?
Yeah, a bee.
Because what was he doing? He was,
It was stinking it.
yeah,
It was doing the tree.
he was ruining all of our trees, wasn't he?
Yeah, and that's why you
And when you monkey with Papa, what happens?
you shoot them.
You shoot him, that's right.
Papa, but what
And
about
we put him in the swamp, because we own a lot of swamp, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
We always want your swamp. Papa, look at how high that.
Yeah, that's quite tall.
Papa, where do that shit goes?
Yeah, that's a rocky, that's Scotty's farm over there. This is our line right here. In there just a little ways. But this was always really wet here, so Papa built the road right down through here. So now we got the best of both worlds. We can get out here any time of the year. This is full-blown spring, and we're driving around out here. You wouldn't want to leave the road though, because you'd probably sink. We gotta help Scotty out next door. We gotta dig. Remember when last fall when we dug that trench over here?
Yeah.
We gotta dig it a little deeper because it ain't deep enough.
Can I give it with you guys?
when we do it, we won't be doing it till it dries up a little. See all the water out there?
Yeah.
We don't want to sink our machine because that would cost a lot of.
Money.
That's right.
We don't want to spend all your money because we want to buy new trucks.
Yeah.
And I try them out, I'm UEM and go in them every day.
That's right.
And I never been in the truck, right?
That's right. You're gonna have a beautiful truck. Sissy will have a beautiful car.
We'll have a,
Yeah, and Raina's gonna get a beautiful car. Papa
I-
buys all his babies a car. That's because I love you.
Papa,
And you have to take care of it too.
yeah.
When it comes time, you gotta wax it and polish it, and if it gets dirty, you have to bring it to the
Car wash.
car wash. That's right. Keep it clean.
All your trucks are dirty.
I know. I'm not a. I better start practicing what I preach, right?
I
That's
never
right.
been up there.
Mine are all dirty because of winter, baby. We have to go right into the mud. We're not.
Hey, Papa.
Our job is not a clean job.
Papa, where do that go?
Yeah, that's Scotty's right over there. This is our line right here. All them trees are dead. The wind blew them all over. We had awful wind last week or so, but it dries up. It dries the land out good. Most of the snow melted. There goes Scotty with some maple sap. He boils down the sap. He's got 5 of those big containers over there getting syrup or sap.
Syrup, so we can have some
He brings
more.
the sap up and they
Pour it in the syrup bag.
yeah, they put it in the thing and then they put it under the fire and it melts it down into maple syrup. That's the stuff we had on our pancakes this morning, right?
Yeah.
And them were really,
No,
they were really good. Yeah, I'm affected.
I'm hot.
Yeah. Here, you want to turn the AC on? Okay, there we go.
And you know why?
Here, you want me to open the back window here? There, it'll cool down now. Okay, I gotta go this way and then the other way. Okay, we're gonna go over to Dillon Drive here.
Papa, what is that right there? Over there.
Hanging out. Film and do that. So I'm gonna turn around before I run into a tree. You look like you're getting tired, Mr. Johnson. Are you? Well, it'll only take us 10 more minutes to do that over there and then we'll do something different. We gotta think probably about what time is it?
How are you, Papa?
Don't matter, we gotta finish our job first. But working men work and they finish their job, right? Can you do what?
Can I play that big ball when we are done?
Play in the sand pit?
Play that big ball.
Oh, in the big barn? Sure.
Yeah. I ate that big ball. It had lots of toys we need.
Yeah, all your toys are in there. Mommy brought them so they wouldn't get all the snow. Can't have my baby's toys get all ruined, right?
Yeah. I just think till I is walking. And working man is always get tired when they're done walking.
That's right.
And my feet are feeling.
Yeah, you gotta finish the job if you're a working man.
And I'm a working man.
And you are. I'm very proud of you. You're such a good,
But
motivated little kid. I've never seen such a
I'm
thing.
usually I'm working
And I'm gonna-
with us. keep doing to be tired. This thing to be not tired. This thing to be this thing to play all day.
They up?
I still can hear it.
Yeah, it gets cold on my shoulder.
Papa, I ate cold. What is my favorite?
Well, honey,
How is my favorite?
where's your
How is my favorite?
who do you play with?
How is my favorite? Is what you take a shower every day? The
Yeah,
water is always hot.
Oh, at their shower?
Yeah, and the hot and you.
It's hot.
I like hot.
I like that too. It helps my shoulder. You and me are the same way, boy.
I like hot.
I like
Mommy
hot.
always give me half hot water.
Well, Mommy don't want to burn you. That's why she has to be careful. So she don't want you to get burnt.
But grown-ups always prepare hot water for them.
Yeah.
A child we were done.
Yeah.
Are we done?
Not yet. We got to go do Dylan's Drive. Remember? We built a new road last week
For Dylan.
for Dylan. That's right.
For Funny Debbie.
Yeah. Now we got to. Then we'll get our little road sign, and it'll be Dylan Drive. Maybe someday she'll want a house out there or something. I don't know.
I think so. A little car when who gets big.
Yep. Papa bought you guys more land up in Westford Inn too. Across from the fire company, we bought 16 acres right in there, so there's lots of room to build houses. If you want a house when you get bigger, you already got your lot done for you.
And your house is my house.
That's right. And
my
Uncle
house
Buddy will help you build it.
And you
Papa will.
and all the workers.
And all the work. Yeah, we can even have the workers help us on the weekends.
Yeah.
Because they have to work. They have to work for the farm first, right?
Yeah.
That's right, because we got to keep the farm strong. If you keep the businesses strong, then we make a lot of
Money.
money. That's right.
Papa, what is that? What did that used to be?
Well, this is the rat's house. We have to. We're gonna help Rat clean that up.
So what does that used to be?
Old Rat had a heart attack, so we have to go easy on it. We got to. Papa's gonna help him fix that up.
Can I help?
Yeah, we're not going to do it today, but when we do it, you can. We got to bring an excavator over and do a little digging for him and bring him in a few loads of dirt. That's called charity. That's why we help our community, right?
Can I help?
You gotta, yeah, right. Remember when we helped a little boy out and we bought some tickets and then we won a gun? Here we're trying to help him out and it's like karma. You get. If you do something good for people, good things come back to you.
Papa, what little guy?
What, honey?
What little guy? What guy was it?
Where was what guy?
I mean, the guy, the guy who wanted the gun.
Oh, his name is Ray.
Hey, what was that truck doing there?
That's an excavator. See, this is the new.
Is that you?
This is the new road, isn't
Is
this?
that you truck over there?
Yeah, that's my excavator.
Oh, why did you yesterday?
Yeah, we get a lot of those.
Why did you yesterday?
Well, that's so Papa can dig. I don't use a shovel no more. We use those things. That's an old one. That's one of the originals that Chippewa Stone bought right there. She got retired about 5 years ago. And now she comes down on the farm with Papa. We're old. We have to come down where it's easier work.
We're getting a lot of water and wash all that dirt off that truck.
It's a dirty job. That's all I can say.
I always get
That's right. We bought a thing over at the farm to clean with. It's a fancy thing. Wait till you see that baby work. Well, it has hot water and it has lots of pressure, so it'll take grease and grime and
Can you see?
dirt.
Can you see about
Well, when we go over to the barn, I'll show it to you. We just got to finish Dillon Drive over here.
Dylan Drive.
Yeah.
And I hate Dylan.
Yeah, we love Dillon, huh? She's a tiny. She's my tiny baby.
That's
That's
a
right.
tiny old.
She's little.
That's a tiny old.
Yeah.
That's old. Papa,
Well,
Mimi and Papa are very old.
who's old?
Mimi and Papa.
Yeah.
Everyone, Mimi and Papa are very old because them say at the bar, the more you take the bar lower, the more you stay there for 100 years.
Yeah.
That's how them get old.
You mean old Grandma Hay,
Yeah.
and Papa Hay? Yeah. And Grandma Graves and Papa Graves.
Papa, I hate these
They're in
gloves.
their 80s.
I hate these gloves.
Do you like them?
Yeah. Where's all the stuff?
Where'd we get those gloves from? Walker's?
I didn't
Walker Feed and Grain?
I didn't saw, but I was still at home.
Yeah. This is Dillon Drive, right?
Yeah.
We made this last week. This is Dillon Drive.
Papa, can we go over there?
Huh? Yep.
And play at the big barn?
Yep. We got to make one. Just make a pass out of here, and we're out of here.
I just said all the houses.
We love that.
This foot is taller.
Yeah.
This foot is taller. From staying on it. We're out of here. We're out of that house. That dirty house. I don't hate dirty houses.
Oh yeah.
I don't hate them.
Okay.